Please be ready for a dictation of a news item from Hindustan Times dated 16 December, page 10. It's titled Pollution, Why Every 1% Counts. 5 seconds. Start. Now that the stubble burning period is over, but air is still polluted and toxic over vast parts of the country, we need to talk about what needs to be done. 3 kinds of actions are essential. Steps against episodic pollution events like stubble burning, steps against local sources of pollution which aggravate the problem, and more transformational action that will bring long-term benefits. All 3 levels of pollution management are critical, and all sources of pollution need to be addressed. I say this because all contributors to pollution say that they are only 1% of the problem. So, if steps are taken to control diesel from vehicles, car owners will say they are 1%. When power plants are asked to clean up or shut down, they say they are 1%. Or when industry is told that the coal that they burn is contributing to the toxic air in the region, they will cry foul and say, what about action against garbage burning? So the net result is to point fingers at some other source away from the action that needs to be taken. This is also the favorite ploy of governments, center to state, agency to agency. Pass the buck and make the problem go away. But it won't. Every winter we will continue to choke and hurt. Every winter when the weather turns adverse and pollutants settle close to the ground, even the steps taken in the past few years to reduce pollution will get negated. This is because the sources of pollution will continue to grow. The vehicles on the road will increase. They will get older with each passing year and so more polluting. The numbers of industries will increase. Let us deal with each source. The first is episodic stubble burning, which starts around October 15 when winter is settling in and the wind turns to bring pollutants from fires to cities of the region, including Delhi. Steps are needed from now till next October to ensure that machines for stubble management are available in every village, that small and marginal farmers get free access to these, and that farmers have evidence of the benefits to turn the crop residue back into the land and not to burn it. In addition, there are exciting efforts underway to use the stubble to make compressed natural gas or for power generation. These need to be tracked, prodded, pushed, and implemented. What is needed is deliberate steps and careful monitoring month after month. What is also clear is that post this stubble fire period, the quality of air in Delhi and the surrounding region remains foul. It ranges between very poor and severe, depending on what meteorologists call the ventilation index, which determines dispersion of pollutants and wind speed. According to the National Air Quality Index, exposure to poor levels of air is unhealthy and gets more severe as exposure is prolonged and air quality deteriorates into very unhealthy and hazardous. To fix this, in short term, each pollution hotspot needs to be managed. Currently, there are some 13 hotspots in the region identified as those with the highest air pollution levels. The sources of pollution here include construction and road dust, garbage burning in vacant areas, and industries that spew pollutants from their stacks or congestion points for traffic. The source of pollution here is local. Stop.